to another vlog. Today is Sunday, so today is definitely a Sunday reset, which are my favorite videos to film just because I feel like it gives me an incentive to be that much more productive. Also want to talk to you guys about a couple things today. It's going to be a pretty relaxed, chill day. If you guys have been following the weather at all, there was like a winter storm here in Dallas this week, and we were basically stuck in the house for, I want to say, like 48 hours or a little bit more. I'm just super grateful that we didn't lose power or anything, and everything was totally fine. We ended up grocery shopping right before, so we were totally fine. But if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I did upload a video last year around this time when we had just moved from New York City to Dallas, and we had that terrible winter storm that Texas was not prepared for, and we experienced rolling power outages, and it was very scary. At that time we were living with my parents in my parents' house. Now we live in an apartment, and one of the big incentives of living in this apartment was that we are on the same power grid as the local police station, so it's very unlikely that we will lose power, and if we do lose power, it's highly likely that they will like reinstate our power first, if that makes sense. I don't know how fair that is, but it is nice for us. So kind of put my mind at ease, especially having, you know, a newborn baby and a 2-year-old. Today, I'm gonna make a list of all the things I wanna accomplish today. I have kind of been keeping the house fairly clean throughout the week, but there's just still some stuff that I want to knock out. I'm actually really excited because I have been on a breast pump journey, if you will, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later, because some people did ask me for some breastfeeding, breast pumping tips, and I definitely have some that I learned from the first time around versus my second time around. But I am proud to say that as of now, I have the most breast milk stored up that I've had so far this postpartum journey. And I will show you guys 2 supplements that I think have been helping with that, actually 3. Okay, so these are like my holy grail right now. So first things first, stay hydrated, okay? Nothing can replace hydration. I've been drinking water. I got some coconut water. I heard that was good. Oatmeal also is really good to eat as much as possible. It's like lactating or stimulates lactation or something like that. And then these 2 products from Legendary Milk, the sunflower lecithin and the liquid gold. I take this one very consistently every day, but this one I take, I want to say like once in a blue moon, just to kind of like kickstart. But this, you guys, is what you really truly need. The Mother's Milk tea. You can get this at like Target or even like Walmart if it's near you. And I feel like these have really helped my milk supply. And of course, the best way to always stimulate milk supply is just skin to skin with your baby and having your baby feed. Like the more your baby feeds on you, breastfeeds, the more your body like physiologically knows to produce more milk. So that's like the most authentic way, but you can supplement and help support your lactation with these other supplements. As always, consult your doctor before doing anything I say. Okay, so the best way to have a productive reset Sunday is to basically write out a list of things that you want to accomplish in the day. That helps me a lot. And what I do is I usually write out like a big 3 that I really want to accomplish, like no questions asked, and then anything that kind of falls in after that I consider as secondary. And then I need to actually plan out for this week because I have some appointments to make, not only for me postpartum, but for the girls. Let's get into this Reset Sunday. There is truly nothing like stripping your sheets and washing your bed.
Laid under the willow tree last weekend of summer, the empire at our fingertips, the autumn to discover. If I would have had the worthiness to be the perfect lover, would you stay under the willow tree when I asked if you would be? Would you be my Valentine?
Okay guys, so I want to talk to you about 2 different detergents that I've been loving. So I showed you guys in a previous video about these True Earth Eco Strips, and I actually really like them. I feel like the clothes do come out clean. I will say that I was a little bit of a skeptic, so for bigger loads I definitely put like more than one strip. But I ended up getting the fragrance-free kind just because I'm kind of sensitive to certain fragrances, and then I got the baby kind. So I've been using both and I've been really liking them. But I also have been using this brand, the Lemon and Mint laundry detergent from Everspring, which you can get from Target, and then the Free and Clear no fragrance fabric softener. So today I'm going to use this because I'm going to do the sheets and I want them to smell really good. So I'm going to use this. Another project that I really want to do is like make my little laundry area cute, because I feel like if you kind of romanticize your life and make things like aesthetically pleasing, the chore won't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so the little nugget is waking up. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done folding. I feel like a chore that everyone hates is doing laundry, especially when you have like a large family. So now we have a family of 4, and I've definitely seen an increase in the amount of laundry. But I'll be honest, like maybe because to me laundry is like satisfying. I feel like it's one of the chores I don't mind, especially because I lived in New York for a long time, and the first apartment I lived in, we had laundry in our unit, but I lived with 4 other girls, so doing laundry was almost like impossible. The second apartment I lived in, we had a laundry in our building, but it was kind of like creepy, and so I would like really avoid going down there and doing laundry. And then when I lived with my husband in our apartment, we had to go to the laundromat because there wasn't a laundry. So I feel like now that we have one in unit, I just am like so grateful that I look at it differently, because there's literally nothing like having to lug a mound of laundry to the laundromat and like trying to figure out the logistics when you have small children. You got to change your perspective on a lot of things, and I know that's really easy to say, but if you think about it, like we have the privilege to be able to do our laundry and, you know, clothe our family. So I feel like if you kind of change your mindset and change your perspective, like perhaps the chore won't be that annoying. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to say everything is rainbows and butterflies, but I feel like if I catch myself kind of going into that space lately for a lot of things, I just remind myself, like, you know, I hate washing dishes, but at the same time, dirty dishes means that my family ate. So that's something to remember. Can you take this to the garbage for me? Thank you, baby. Okay, let's go get you some milk. As you can see, it was getting a little hectic, but Joel came back right on time. Hashtag 202 life, and he saved the day. So I just got Luna ready for the day. Now I'm gonna get her a smoothie. I put this like cherry berry blend, coconut water, spinach, almond milk, honey, and I'm adding this, which is this plant-based like toddler supplement. Every time we've added this, she's been like a little iffy about it because I think it has a distinct taste. So I'm just gonna put like 1.5 scoops instead of like the recommended like 4, and hopefully it doesn't distort the taste. It's organic, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, corn syrup-free, and it has a bunch of like vitamins and minerals. Okay, you ready? You want to press this one and then press that one. It's gonna be loud, everybody. How is it?
Good.
Good? You don't sound too sure. Is it good? Okay. What? Did you do that?
Yeah.
You strapped the baby in?
Yeah.
You're so silly. Alright, so the next item of business is I'm going to clean out this fridge. It looks like it's really stocked, but it's because there's so much that needs to come out, unfortunately. It's kind of embarrassing. So I'm going to basically montage it because what else am I going to do? And I'm going to throw out all the old stuff and then we'll organize and like wipe the fridge clean. And yeah.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth.
All of the children are sleeping. And now it's time for food. I just pumped. Like I said, I'm trying to build up a stash. And Joel's gonna go and pick up some food. He found this little like family-owned Mexican restaurant. And he went there before and he couldn't stop talking about how it was good. Can you even see it? So I'm probably gonna get enchiladas. Whenever I order Mexican food, I always get enchiladas. It's the best thing ever.
I got steak and fries last time.
Order and then he'll just pick it up. Oh, it's been so long since I got my hair blown up.
This is so sticky right here. I don't know
Really?
why, too.
That's my literal pet peeve. That's why I wipe the counters 30 times a day. Hello, why are you using another baby book? Oh my god. It's gonna be a little wet. Let me see. One of my biggest pet peeves is sticky countertops. Like, there's nothing worse than that. There's literally nothing worse. Name something worse, I'll wait.
Wet. Like having socks and walking and stepping on wet floor.
That exactly.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but
That's the
right.
worst.
Yeah, that's actually the worst. Also, when you eat something with ketchup on the plate and then you put it in the sink and you run water over it.
No. Worse than that. You want to know worse than
What?
that? You take out the ketchup. You put it on the fries you're about to put it on. And water comes out. You ever seen the videos on Instagram about that?
No. That
So
is, yeah,
funny.
that's actually devastating. That
It's
is,
the worst.
that's
I'm
really,
like, throw everything away. This is trash.
it's really funny, actually. Luna's sleeping. Joel went to go pick up the food. She probably has to burp. Hold on. But it's about this point in the day that I start to feel pretty burnt out. I think I've talked about it in previous videos, but I am just someone who tries to always do it all. And it might be the Virgo in me, I don't know, it might be the athlete in me, but I am definitely a perfectionist, and I have learned that it can be to a fault. I just feel so good when I feel like I'm efficient and I've gotten, you know, everything off my plate for the day, but I'm learning how that can be kind of detrimental to hold yourself to those really high standards. And you know, a lot of it does have to do with like societal pressures and wanting to be the best mom and be the best wife and keep a clean house and, you know, work out and all of those things that we put value behind. And what I've just come to learn is that sometimes it's okay to not excel in all of those things, you know, like sometimes you don't want to be a jack of all trades and master of none. So although, you know, it still gives me fulfillment to say like I have a clean house and, you know, I'm able to work out every day and I'm able to excel in my job. At the end of the day, I really have to prioritize those things that matter the most to me, which is going to be my health and my children, you know, and all the other things are secondary. So I just have to keep reminding myself that, and I'm sure other moms out there can relate. It's just tough because this topic I feel like is a little taboo. People don't want you to complain or speak about the challenges of motherhood, and even other moms that I think should relate. Sometimes it's like negative feedback that you get when you try to express yourself and talk about the challenges. And for me, I want, you know, my community, my channel to be people that aren't afraid to kind of speak their truths, and, you know, we can relate to each other. And some days are a lot better than others. Some days I feel super empowered and super fulfilled and like I hit every notch on the belt, and other days I really feel like I failed a lot of things. So just navigating that is so important, and I think it's a part of emotional maturity. I think it's also a part of just kind of leveling up and stepping into yourself and owning that. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below if you can relate to that, or specifically if you have any instances of that, because I have kind of found that the feedback that I get is to kind of suck it up. And although I do that probably 99% of the time, sometimes it's nice to have someone acknowledge that it is very challenging. And I think being a mom is, you know, specifically and particularly is very challenging. So that was my TED Talk. The food has arrived. Oh, you got like a chicken.
Yeah.
A chicken cutlet. I am just putting away some laundry that I just got out. It's the whites from Luna and Nova's laundry pile. The sun is going down now, and Joel's actually training a client virtually, but I'm hoping he'll be done and we can get out, maybe. We'll see. My hair is crazy. I didn't really do anything to it, but I don't know if I talked to you guys about this already, but Luna, we're in the process of like trying to loosely potty train her, but she basically like crosses her legs when she has to poop and kind of like holds it in, not to be TMI, but it makes it like worse for her. It makes her constipated. Anyway, long story short, I was just in the bathroom sitting with her on the potty, helping her to do it, and I started smelling some weird smells from the bathroom floor. So I just impromptu took everything out and cleaned the bathroom floor with this. But I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you guys about my favorite floor cleaner that I discovered, which is so easy. It's this Better Life naturally dirt destroying floor cleaner, excuse me. So it's really good for like a quick cleanup of the floor. The best thing about it is you don't have to rinse it. You just squirt it on and it just cleans up and it makes everything smell really good. I mean, obviously if you have something you're trying to get rid of like off the floor, I would recommend probably using something like a little more intense. But for something like this, just like a quick cleanup, like I'm not trying to clean the whole bathroom right now. I'm just trying to make it smell great and clean up, you know, whatever's there. So yeah.
Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours
Yeah, it's about this time of night that she starts to get hype. She starts to get crabby.
Like a crabby crab.
I'm running around Daddy.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I look like bald right now. He put Luna down to sleep, and Nova's finally like falling asleep for her first stretch of the night. And since it's Sunday night, we are about to watch the next episode of Euphoria. And I feel like I have to sneeze. So let's just talk about Euphoria. Let's just talk about Euphoria for a second. So I didn't want to watch it at all in the beginning because just like what it was about didn't appeal to me. I didn't know much about it. I just knew it was like about high school kids, and I was like not a fan. But so many people started saying it was so good. And then we decided to watch the first episode, and honestly I was appalled at the first episode, mainly because there's a lot of like drugs and nudity and like really provocative topics. And what really got me was that the kids are supposed to be in high school, and I feel like it's completely, to me, I feel like it's completely unrealistic, not relatable. Like when I was in high school, we were not doing all that. So if you can get past the first episode though, and also I will say that like the production of it and like the filming and the editing and everything is A1. Like it's amazing. I will also say like the story is very well thought out. I don't know.
Cinematography is amazing.
Exactly. I don't know if it was a book first, but I feel like all good shows were like books first. Like Zendaya is a really great actress in it. She's killing the game. All the actresses and actors in it are like very believable, very good.
Yeah, the actors and actresses, they're pretty believable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the nudity and the crazy stuff that gets to me. It's the fact that they're supposed to be minors and underage, and then doing all that shit. So it's like,
Yeah, that's why it's crazy. Like this is supposed to be a high school, which is like 14 to 18-year-olds, like doing hardcore drugs, like being drug dealers. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, drop a comment down below if you've been watching Euphoria, what you think about it. And I will say, like, if you can get past the first episode, which is like, I feel like it's like a shock to the system. And if you can get into the show, it's really good. It kind of is reminding me of like Degrassi. It's like a cross between Degrassi and Gossip Girl, but like way more intense and way better filming.
Never saw any of those.
I don't know. I really liked Gossip Girl. I feel like it was kind of similar, but there's never been a show where it has been this intense for like high school kids. I feel like that's... Where's even... Do we know what city they're based in? I don't think it even really says.
I think it's in Cali. Somewhere in Cali.
I don't think so.
I think so, because she's babysitting in one of the houses and there's palm trees and stuff.
I see. Alright guys, well I'm going to close out the vlog here so we can watch the next episode. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday reset. It got super busy. Before you do anything, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Boom.
And I'll see you in the next video.